Technologies Group starting box. They're in it. They're on it. Green flag's out. We're racing.
And it'll be back daddy Dale McDowell and Zack Mitchell racing off into turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. McDowell with the advantage on the outside. He'll pull ahead to the race lead. It'll be Mitchell second. Jimmy Owens up to third. They're about 3 wide for third now. Owens will have it, and it's Weiss and Marler rounding out the top 5.
And they're fanning out 3 wide. 3 racing grooves on the speedway. Zack Mitchell in second. Jimmy Owens trying to reel him in. The O-Show will go to the bottom of turn number 3. They'll battle for second off of turn 4 and down the front straightaway as it's Dale McDowell out in front and trying to pull away with a 1.4 second advantage.
Deja vu from last night is Mac Daddy out in front. Jimmy Owens looking for second once again over Zack Mitchell. Mitchell will hang on to it. Owens still third. Then it's Weiss and Marler. Josh Putnam in 6th. Dalton Cook, Jaden Frame, and their pair of teammates Michael Page, Sam Seawright rounding out the top 10. Just about 3 wide back there. 8th, 9th, and 10th back in the field.
In front of them, Zack Mitchell and Jimmy Owens, when they got nose to tail, they really were able to pick their way through that lap traffic a little bit quicker than Dale McDowell did. Now they're back battling each other side by side for that second spot. And Dale McDowell now with a 1.295 second advantage.
Our first Colton Farms caution. Back to the Minor Construction green flag, and we are back underway. 14 down, 36 remaining. Here for the King of the Mountain at Smoky Mountain Speedway.
Well, to start the race, Dale McDowell with clear racetrack in front of him was able to stretch out to a 3-second lead at one point. Let's see what McDowell has in store for the rest of the field. As it is Jimmy Owens getting by Zack Mitchell to take over that second spot. Josh Putnam in the 212 up to 4th. Ricky Weiss in 5th. Mike Marler 6th. 7th is Jaden Frame. Dalton Cook running 8th. Sam Seawright 9th. And 10th is Michael Page.
Good race for 5th right now. Marler on the outside. That's Ricky Weiss on the inside. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Marler will power back to position number 5 and trying to run down Josh Putnam. Zack Mitchell directly in front of him. But meanwhile,
and trouble for the 16X of Michael Page. Looks like he's got some smoke coming out of the back of the car. 6-7 second lead.
Coming back to the Earnhardt Technology start zone. Minor Construction green flag is back out. We are back underway. McDowell race off into turn number 1 and 2. Owens, he'll try to throw the slider on Mitchell for the lead. Look at Mike Marler through the middle from 5th to possibly 3rd in the 157 car. 3 wide with Putnam and Mitchell now.
Marler trying to get a 2 for 1 as they race down the front straightaway in turn number 1. He leans on Mitchell. Here comes Putnam. He's got room on the inside. They're 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Putnam will back out of it. He'll maintain 5th, but move Mikey Marler in the 157 car up to position number 3. Marler on the move here at Smoky Mountain. Mitchell going to fight back on the inside. Marler taps the wall. He'll fall back to 4th and maybe even more. No, he's not, because he's going to split the middle and try to throw the slider back for 3rd.
He came off the high side of turn 2 and really got a run down the backstretch. He'll get back around Putnam in the 212, but he's got some work to do to catch Zack Mitchell, as Mitchell has found a groove he likes in that 57 car.
Zack Mitchell already back up to 3rd. Marler will settle into 4th. Putnam back to 5th. Meanwhile, race up front. Jimmy Owens trying to run down your race leader. 16-9 for McDowell, 16-4 for Owens. He's closing down the back straightaway on the outside of the speedway. The O-Show looking for the lead here at Smoky Mountain on the outside.
Didn't we just see this 24 hours ago?
A couple of veterans side by side at a turn number 2. Jimmy Owens to the lead down the back straightaway.
So Dale McDowell leads the first 22 laps. Jimmy Owens takes the lead on lap 23. And it was lap 28 last night that Owens got by the 17M Dale McDowell for the lead.
Yeah, both those drivers running just about the exact same lap times the last time by. 16.62 for Owens, 16.61 for McDowell. That time 16.8 for Owens, 16.69 for McDowell. So he's right there once again, pulling back to the left quarter panel of the 20 car. McDowell fighting back now. Here he comes on the inside.
McDowell on full send in turn 3, pulls up alongside Owens, but He'll have the momentum. Jimmy Owens leading that lap, but McDowell not giving up the bottom as they're still side by side. Off the 2 down the back straightaway. A pair of veterans giving you your money's worth as they race off of turn 4.
Just about side by side at the line for the lead. The Mac Daddy fighting back on the inside. He'll pull ahead by a half a car length down the back straightaway. Jimmy Owens on the outside, falling back to second. McDowell, this time he'll regain the lead at a turn number 4. McDowell, he'll come back and lead on lap number 29.
He can clear Zack Mitchell. Here we go.
Coming back to the Earnhardt Technology start zone. Mighty Construction green flag is back out. 44 down, 6 remaining. Here comes Jimmy Owens with a full head of steam at a turn number 2.
Will he get a run off of turn 2? Down the back straightaway they go. He'll go to the high side in turn number 3. Dale McDowell working the bottom of the racetrack.
5 laps to go here at Smoky Mountain. Dale McDowell, your race leader. Jimmy Owens all over the back bumper, down the back straightaway. Will he throw the slider? He will not. He'll stick to the outside.
He's going to try to get up there and show his nose on the outside to Dale McDowell, see if he can get McDowell to move up. And then he'll dive bomb to the bottom. But Dale McDowell, he's a veteran. He knows that move is coming. See, covering the bottom. Dale McDowell trying to keep Jimmy Owens behind him here in the last 4 laps.
3 laps to go here at Smoky Mountain. 2 veterans putting on a show just like they did last night. Owens down the back straightaway, maintaining pace. Just about a little slower on the last lap. Will Dyke shows him twin sticks, 2 more trips around.
Here we go. It's Owens within striking distance. He's right on the back bumper of Dale McDowell off the second turn. They'll shoot down the back straightaway. Owens trying to get a run. McDowell covers the bottom once again, so if Owens is going to make the move, he's going to have to do it on the outside as we've got the 1 to go, the Barron's Performance 1 to go on the speedway. Here we go.
Dale McDowell, Jimmy Owens down the back straightaway one final time. Does the O-Show have something up his sleeve? Into turn number 3 and 4. Mac Daddy will go to victory lane and pick up $15,000 here at Smoky Mountain. Jimmy Owens second, Zack Mitchell third, Mike Marlar fourth, and Ricky Weiss going to round out the top 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time this season, give it up for him, Mac Daddy Dale McDowell. Sir, 58 going on 59 doesn't look half bad.
Good birthday present for tomorrow, I'll tell you. Us old guys, Jimmy was, man, we raced like crazy tonight and last night. Hopefully that gives us hope. These young guys, man, they make it tough on us, but it was a good race for us. I had a little bit different right front tire on, so I was definitely better on long runs and not as good in the short runs, so I just had to play defense there at the end, but along the longer runs I could kind of get away, or Shane would tell me I'd get away, but it was a good night, man. The racetrack was racy, too wide for most part of it. Just real tedious, everybody's running close to the same speed, so it's real tedious right there.
When Jimmy got by you, were you thinking again? And how fun was it, you and him going at it?
Well, it was fun. I mean, we raced together for a lot of years and got a lot of respect for him, and so we race hard and just have fun with it, man. I mean, we race each other clean. There's no sliding and banging and all that stuff, and so it hurts us when we go to some places because we need to learn how to do that. Or we didn't grow up racing that way, but it makes it exciting for the race fans, but it's a little bit different, but it's always fun. I mean, we always have fun, and I mean, it makes us better racers because we race each other hard and it makes us go hard.
I know you said, we talked last night, you said you're just running pick and choose this year, but do you think 2 wins with the Hunt the Front series this year, you think we could see you maybe a little more?
Well, you have to talk to my brother. We got an awesome group of sponsors. I need to thank all of them. Mike Reese Monuments, he probably saved the year there a little bit, or definitely did, because he come on board and several people stepped it up. Percy with CSA Connected Strategy Advisories and Bathmasters, and just all of our great sponsors that we've had forever with Klotz and Cometic, and S&H Systems, Ken Hendricks and Larry Shaw from years ago when we raced, like Campbell Installation, Jody and his group, and Mark True Love and M&S Motors, his boys. So just all these guys. I mean, Quality Heat and Air. I always forget Sonny, but Quality Heat and Air and Benedum's companies there on the front. BSI Well Service and BlackRock and Waddell Trucking and I mean, Fox Shocks, the Sweet Bloomquist race cars were probably the only one here, but that's pretty neat. That's night was our, was I think our 6th race or something. Nights were 7th, but our good buddies Jeep and Ange, Northeastern Fabrication, and I think I've got everybody. Clements and if I've forgotten anybody, I'm sorry. This is early, but I got a couple of people. We lost a good friend in Chattanooga, probably a couple of weeks ago. Avid race fan, helped a lot of racers. Jack Hill at Denton's Record Service. Need to mention him and Chris and all the boys there. And also we got a friend of ours going through some stuff. Not going to mention any names, but our prayers were him. And thank the good Lord above for us to be able to come out here and do this and do what we love. Thank you, race fans. And man, I'm just enjoying it.
Jimmy, you came so close to going back to back, but a really good points night for you once again.
Yeah, it's, the car was really good. The track was good. Was able to move up and down and move all around on the track, and was able to move up a groove and then sneak by Dale on the high side, and then it must have cleaned up a little bit on the bottom, and just it was a good car, good night, and happy to be keeping up with Dale here because he's really good at this place.
Anyone you want to thank before we're done here?
Just got to thank Kohler Motorsports and all the guys back home, and just thank my crew, Ricky, and everybody for stepping up and helping us out this weekend, and. It's just thank the crowds for being here and sticking around, and just keep our hats off to all the guys and stuff up in Somerset, Kentucky for that tornado and stuff last night.
Current point leader Zack Mitchell. Zack, it's not a win, but a podium, and holding on to a point lead here.
Yeah, we I don't know. We didn't have the car they did for in the feature. I don't know where we missed it, but we were just a little bit off. But we'll take a third as far as points goes, and we'll go on to the next one. I got to thank all my crew, my dad, Brock, and Dwayne. They bust their butts on this thing. Of course, all my sponsors: Coleman Farms Racing, MPM Marketing, Bill Steen, Longhorn. Everybody on that thing, man. We've had a really good, consistent race car. We just got to get a little bit better to beat these guys, but. Hats off to the racetrack, heck of a place, heck of a racetrack tonight. I got to say hey to my wife and my little boy back at home, and I'll be home after a while.